like Justin Jefferson just scored. 73 points halfway through, that's not good. Everyone sucks. I need to suck in Knox to step it up. Alright, where do we want to go? I'm just gonna go with this. Can we dig a hole? Dig a hole. You can't see any such thing. Very limited vocabulary. South. You're in the forest. Hey, it's a maze. East. You're in the forest. Lula's were soldering replacement components in a small handmade radio. Ask Lula how she is doing. Hi Donald, I'm getting to the strangest interference out here. I've been tuning the radio circuits gradually as we go, swapping capacitor valves and tweaking resistor networks. It was working for a while, but everything I can pick up sounds so distant and muffled. Lula hands you the radio. Well, maybe you'll have better luck. You're good at this stuff, just don't forget to give it back. South. You're in the forest. Joseph is here, tapping with a small stylus on a modified pocket braille slate. A small gray kitten, no more than a few weeks old, dozes comfortably on top of his backpack. Maybe you heard something or something. Listen. Donald, I was just transcribing your footsteps. Sounds like... Joseph runs his finger along the index card he's been tapping on from right to left. Long, weary song, drearily gone, you beat, melancholy, shuffle through these woods, Donald. I've been knowing down the sounds of the forest with an ear for speech and an inborn filter for poetry, I suppose, so maybe it's me being melancholy after all. I'm eager to see what poetic subsystem makes of these punched cards. East again. And we're up. At edge of hole. Damn, that's a big ass hole. Go down hole. We're in a cave, baby. That's the Route Zero, dude. That's what I've been looking for. Massive, while the dirt gives way to rock as the ground sinks into darkness. The computer, shaggy rubber back, slickens with sweat. After the sound of the rope slung around your shoulder and slipped under the strap of your backpack. Deep and comfortably against the collarbone. Yell into the hole, better see if there are pirates. Yell. I only understand you as far as wanting to yell any pirates down there. No response. Sorry, Captain. Bad 0 today. At least we know there's no pirates. Down. The cave walls are too slick to climb safely without assistance. You lose your footing and fall to your death. What, dude? I died. It's a choose your own story inside of a choose your own adventure game. Damn, 8,000. You died. Silver. Died in Xanadu. What? You may continue or quit. I want to continue. At edge of hole, please. Yes. Damn, that must be a pretty rare trophy. Silver. Maybe we need to climb down, shine the lamp into the hole. And when we gotta go down anyways, try using the rope to climb down. Tie rope to tree. The rope is tied snugly to a tree trunk. Down. Your feet slip a few times on the slimy rock, but you remain stable. Lula and Joseph descend carefully after you. In bed quilt. bunch of very close games. You are in Bedquilt, a long east-west passage with holes everywhere. Joseph and Lula remove the computer equipment that they were carrying on the bags and begin setting up. That's the last trip, so everything's down here now. Set up gear. I only understand you as far as wanting to set the up above. Lula looks pensive. Ask Lula where the treasure is. Ha! If we knew that, we wouldn't have to set up down there. Reverence for some kind of profound natural spookiness, but I was more comfortable in our lab. The university picked the worst time to cut our funding. Typical institutional stinginess and academic politics. I mean, I felt like we were getting really close to something. Anyway, I don't know if it's sustainable down here, you know, to live and work here together. What's the gear you're carrying? Sure, Donald, we may as well take inventory. I've got the tape machine and the synthesizer parts we borrowed from the School of Music. It's all tuned up to my voice, and we won't have to type as much. Joseph has his slate and the punch cards he's transcribed for the poems we read him. He's got the typewriter and the paper tape reader. And you've got the CRT display. How's your back holding up? Joseph looks uncomfortable. Jealous. Hey, Donald, can you help me? Wire up these generators. I'll assemble the synthesizer, but I could use some help with the serial interface if you have time. You hear an unfamiliar echo from the tunnel to the east. Help Lula. Thanks, Donald. I can never remember which color lead goes to which pin. Lula begins unpacking a box of wires and terminals. Do you think there are paintings down here? Cave paintings, I mean? Maybe some old pottery shards from when the world was young and early men and women huddled in these caves? Do you know, I think cultural fossils are the saddest fossils, sadder than animal remains. I mean, we might come across a petrified mollusk or a partial dinosaur footprint, but we say there was a point of contact here where a body touched Earth, and maybe there's a little bit of evidential garbage, but the life who owned that body never cared and has moved on anyway. And that's the end of it. But suppose I shine my lantern on one of these walls, and I see a crude painting, thousands of years old, 2 men and a woman, charcoal and blood, on rock. Someone put that there to keep something on a rock after she passed, I hope, a relationship, a moment, a worry maybe, a regret. She made a painting to keep something alive for her, but like that dead mollusk and that internet dinosaur, she had to move on wherever it was gone, and now we're looking at that painting, this dangling copy with no original. You were interrupted by the ominous echo of a grating, scraping sound from the east, louder than before. What the hell was that? Let's check it out. In tunnels. Maybe Xanadu is Route Zero. I was driving around these tunnels. You rushed down the tunnel with Joseph and Lula close behind. Hold on, I gotta fix my TV. How do you like all this, kid? Kinda boring, but I like boring stuff sometimes. The tunnel narrows and soon you find yourself crawling on your hands and knees. Navigating the tunnel gradually becomes more awkward as smooth rock gives way to jagged, crystalline surfaces. Scratches and taps echo from the end of the tunnel, some short and piercing, some slower and groaning as if dampened by water. The tunnel opens into a large room. In Crystal Room. Fuck, there's people in here, bro. What the hell? You are in a large, irregular chamber. The walls, floors, and ceilings are covered in crystalline projections. Strangers are here, scraping black mold from the crystals. They look up when you enter. One of them was about to speak. Finally. Let's listen to what he says. The stranger reaches for a box he's carrying and presses a plastic button. The box whirs to life and a crackly voice blurts something unintelligible, then slows to a deep gurgle. He looks at his companions momentarily in confused disappointment. Then he returns his awful gaze to you. Joseph flees through a tunnel to the north. Lula flees through a tunnel to the northeast. Follow Lula. Lula's headlamp scans across the northern passage as you run. Soft shadows loom perplexingly from the floor to ceiling. You feel around to distinguish shadows from crystals, but eventually find yourself cornered. You've hit a dead end. Who are they? Comfort Lula. You reassure Lula that the strangers are harmless. Are you sure? Maybe you're right. It sounds like you've gone back to work. Alright, let's try to pass them quickly now. Don't make eye contact. Then we'll find our way back to equipment. In Bedquill. You are in Bedquill, a long east-west passage's hole. Lula's here panting for breath. Did they follow us? Where Joseph? Search for Joseph. I only understood you as far as wanting to search. We have to be. Search equipment. The various computer and audio equipment cast angular shadows into the tunnels as you scan slowly across the pile. Nothing. Down one of the tunnels. Search tunnel. You select a tunnel at random. Your lantern illuminates several sets of footprints on the moldy cave floor, but they are impossible to identify. Joseph climbs down from the rope still tied above. That damn sound, those damn voices. I don't even know what direction I was running. I wove through that network of tunnels. I ran my hand along the wall, always turning left. But every turn, every rock felt the same. For all I knew, I was running in circles. Finally, I ended up here, and I hid. I panicked. I heard you talking, but I didn't think I could trust my senses. But listen, there's one thing I had to tell you. When I was out there, lost in the tunnels and caves, I came across the Zero, and I had no idea. It's like a real place. They pick up garbage, they deliver mail, they go to work and church, but it's awful kind of emptiness. Wandering through, I heard horrible echoes. Weird images got burned in my mind's eye. Television, a scarecrow, crystal feathers, sandwich, a cat monitor, a CRT monitor, a bottle, an egg. Looks down at her feet. Ask Joseph about the Zero. Donald, you've heard the same damn stories I have, but it's different. It doesn't matter now, damn it. I'm leaving to hell with all of it. Divert Joseph's attention. You shout something at Joseph about the project you are working on together. You'll die in these damn gold caves, and that's what about those men? You know they'll come back. Just finding somewhere safe to start a fire. You shot something at Joseph about going deeper into the caves. Did you hear their voices? They're not. They'll find you, but not me. I'm going back to the surface. Stop! Your stupid fire's ringing through the whole goddamn cave. Joseph is right. We can't stay here. I'm leaving too, but I'm not going back to the surface. I'm taking my station wagon and I'm heading down Zero. Whoa, don't let her leave her. Get Lulu's attention. You plead with Lula about your continued collaboration. I'll send you this tape when I'm done recording. I'll put it in a mail. Then you can see what your damn machine does with it. Lulu and Joseph have left. Damn. Abandoned by your collaborators, your confidants, your companions, the only two among your colleagues with whom you've ever trusted the gift of your friendship. Pretty thick, sounds like Beardo had his heart broken. You wander the tunnels alone, dragging along the components of your unrealized masterpiece, combing the underground passages for a new site in which to realize your vision. Sounds like a genius. How do you mean? I had a guy who came into the shop once with a bunch of old radios, computers, and stuff. Real junk. I think he collected it going down alleys or something. Anyway, it was all broken. He asked me if I could get the tubes out and clean them up. The vacuum tubes. So I pulled every vacuum tube I could find, threw the rest out, and I went over them with the rubbing alcohol and cleaned the leads. I used some nail polish remover on the glass. I did a pretty good job. He came back in the next day. I laid it all on a towel for him so he could check it out. I got a towel for my Aunt Remedios. I like everything with her. It's really kind of nice, you know. It's a red and it's gold embroidery around the edges. I guess it was a little too nice. They got all excited by the presentation, kind of circled it, observed each tube from a distance, moving his head around in weird, quick bobs like a pigeon. Then he started just lecturing at nobody in particular about the history of vacuum tubes. He talked for an hour. We went on a few days, but nothing really came of it. Turns out he's kind of boring. Yeah. Oh, I'm back here. After what may have been years, you stumble out of a tunnel into a cavernous open space. Stalactites adorn the ceiling like grotesques. In the center of the room is an enormous rocky spire. This is where you'll set up your equipment and establish your legacy. Sanity. Now's the time to continue your work. Research assistance, 0. Realism index, 37%. Romance index, 2%. Mold coverage, 0%. You may hire a new research assistant, assign assistance to a task, or sleep until tomorrow. Hire. Hire. We'll get 2 to start. Laboratory sciences. Damn, bro. I think they all just need to do debugging. We can do bugging and transcription. Now they're fucking doing something. We should have helped. Someone left. Good, we're getting there. The mold's getting up there though. Oh, the mold dropped. I'm just gonna do the first two again, that helped a lot. We still need to debug. Damn, this close game they lost. Fix bugs, Skype fix bugs, trust Skype experiences. Study statistics. So we're gonna do speculation for Andrew. How many do you want to study speculation? 3. Oh, I see. Kept doing 1. Transcription 2. Sleep. Damn. Speculation's kind of bad. Might just put them all on debugging. All 5 and then 1 on debugging. Just connected. All these people fucking... None of these people are any good at their jobs. do a 3. I'll do 2, 2, and 2. Not doing good. Should be good. What the fuck is going on? Realism we need up, so that's gonna be debugging. Pretty sure. But we still want one on each of the other ones. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Damn, I did it. Well, I did Xanadu. What a fucking trip. Now we're in scene 10. Hall of the Mounts. You really did go deeper into the caves. Well, you were easy enough to find. I met a few of your former assistants. One can't help but hear things, so this is what became of our project. I made some additions. Joseph stole the data tapes for the first half, so I've had some blank spots to fill. Yes, I know he published his version, actually. I'm sorry to report that it's a bit tediously sentimental. We've been looking for you. So you found the address, they just pass it over to Donald here. Donald, what will you be a dear and crunch these numbers? We're looking to sort out a street name collision. Dogwood Drive. Wasn't the Bureau going to press that? I insist. I have cycles to spare. I'll just pack my pipe and get to it. I should only be an hour or so. Andrew will carry it over too. I'll be at the Bureau for the rest of the night. Just market private materials for the attention of Senior Clerk Chamberlain. How do we get to the Bureau from here? The bridge? Yes, the bridge through the gate over there. Sentimental. Now we too recede into history. Good too. Good night, Donald. Meet at the Bureau and we'll get you on your way. Head counterclockwise to the cathode ray and turn around. Then it's just clockwise until you find the Bureau, okay? Because they ain't gonna tell me again. So head counterclockwise to the cathode ray, which is gonna be towards Lulu. Then turn around and it's just clock. Juju's doing his dance, and what a jackass. I think you should drive, yeah. A magic mirror that presents the future. A magic shield that protects the bearer from magic chest that's filled with. I never went to university. I was an independent scholar. It means I took to the public libraries like a beachcomber. I studied fairy tales and then I came to work for Donald. I paid the bills, rubbed leathering elbows with the academics, scraped black mold from the cave walls. Finally, now I carry the firewood into Sandsons. I don't know. Kingdom is in peril. Thanks, Roberta, you dum-dum. The gate is open. So no, it's got my favorite music. I love the music in this game. Do-si-do. Makes me want to take acid. It's a banger.